like at a board meeting, I guess, or something. Today I'm here to talk about my views on modern-day dress code. I do not agree with the dress code, and I do not find it acceptable that we teach our women and girls that they should cover up and potentially be uncomfortable because our boys cannot control their disgusting thoughts. I can guarantee that most of us do not wear short shorts or tank tops so that guys will look at us and treat us like we're a piece of property. When it's hot outside, we don't want to wear pants. We want to be comfortable in the hot weather as well. I understand that at school we have rules to follow, but if you cannot see our private areas, then what is wrong with our clothing? Half of the things we are told to change for is because boys can imagine what it's like under our clothes, because it's too revealing and it will distract them. But as I see it, I can be dressed up as a Mormon nun, and I can assure you there will be at least one boy whose mind will wander and he will wonder what my body looks like underneath my robes. Why is it okay for us to teach our girls to cover up for their safety, but we cannot teach our boys to keep their minds, their thoughts, and their hands to themselves? By telling us girls that we have to waste school time to go home and change because you can see our shoulders, you are telling us that man's education is more important than ours, because one of them might imagine and get distracted by our skin. Why do we tell young girls to change? Because men, teachers, students, and administrators cannot keep their eyes off of them. Even though they are young girls, they get gawked at. Even though they do not even know yet that their bodies are sexual, they don't even know the context of the word, but they're still being sexualized. You are telling us that our bodies are nothing but sexual, and that we do not deserve the same respect as man. You are telling us that it is okay for a man to objectify us and treat us as property. You are slut-shaming us. You are not only teaching us that it is acceptable for boys to disrespect us, but you are teaching them as well. As you are trying to keep us safe, you are ultimately putting us in more danger by making men believe it is okay for them to objectify us and treat us like our bodies have no other purpose other than to be sexual. Not only are you teaching our boys to objectify their women, but you are also condoning their bad behavior with the thought of boys will be boys. You are teaching them not to be responsible for their getting distracted by their neighbor's shorts or shoulders. You are teaching them that no matter what the circumstances, our women should be required to rearrange their life in order to make men's easier. What society and school administrators need to realize is that in high school and middle school, everyone is distracted. We all have things on our mind, and what they need to acknowledge is that girls do have sexual feelings too, although women are expected to put those feelings away and act respectably throughout their daily lives. Women deserve the same respect as men, and society needs to realize that it is not fair for men to objectify women under any circumstance. If a girl is not hanging out of her clothes, then honestly, who are you to judge her? Why should we shame our girls for being comfortable in their bodies and wanting to show them off? Why is it okay for a girl to be undressed or only half-dressed, but only when it's just for the pleasure of their man? Why do we teach our women to cover up? Because it distracts our men. Why can't we teach our men that it is not okay to stare and objectify our women? Why do we say that if her shorts are too short or that her shirt is up too high, then she was asking for it? Why do we teach our girls in sexual education that no means no under every sense of the law? But when it happens to them and their dress was too short, that they are asking for it? Why do we say that we do these things to help our women, when in reality, we do these things to keep our men out of trouble?